What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on now, we on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, kick back, relax. You can take that seat on the bed or cop the squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen. It ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024. It's our year. Check it out, man. We got a 5-3 piece coming y'all way. So let's jump straight into it. A V mob, let's go. The jail this time, so now Lord Dude fall on the tail. When he come over there now, the first thing I'm noticing about him is he moving like he a little paranoid and he moving like he a little scared. But I figure most people do move like that because one, you got to consider the actions that you already did on the streets. A lot of people don't tend to remember, like, man, if you was a robber on the street, 9 times out of 10, people that you ripping and running with or people that you robbing in the streets, you might end up back here with them. So boom, Shorty ends up coming on to the tail. So now when he get over there, he run into some ops. Matter of fact, I'm lying. He don't run into his opposition first. At first, he run into his homeboys. Boom. So he got like 2-3 people that he know over there. They rocking and rolling for about 5-6 months. Now, another dude come and that's his opposition. Now, when he get over there, of course, the 2-3 the little army that they got, they telling them, look, man, we might as well crush his ass now. Don't give him a chance. You know, y'all already got what y'all got going on the streets. We might as well get his ass up out of here. Now, when he goes over to the bed and press him, to me, Shorty wasn't really a violent dude. He ain't really want it. If he didn't have to make an altercation, he ain't want one. So if him and Shorty ain't had to get physical, if they ain't had to fight or nothing like that, he was going to let him ride. Boom. He goes over to the bed. He holler at him. He say whatever he say to him, basically trying to tell him, look, man, you can't live over here. Both of us not ready to stay over here. Now, Shorty, who the opposition that's just moving over there, he playing a mental game, so he go to trying to rock him to sleep. Man, come on, man, that's old shit, man. This ain't no street shit. We over to jail, bro. Leave that where it's at. Now, in real life, no, it ain't no leave that where it's at. You did something to me on the street, we gonna finish it wherever I catch you at. Now, Shorty, like I told you, he non-violent. He don't really want the altercation. So we like, all right, man, no, fuck that. You gonna have to pay rent or something because he still gotta show face. So now they come to a little understanding where as though the opposition dude that's just getting moved over there, he give him a few items, boom. Now Shorty, who been on the tail, that don't really want to fight, that he don't really want the altercation, but he know his homeboy's gonna be like, man, what type of shit you want? What you mean? You let him come over here, you ain't do nothing to him? Boom. So now he got the couple little items that he give him. He go back over there to the bunk bed where his homeboy's at. They sit over there, boom, they talk it out. Now, fast forward, let's say they extort him for a couple of items for maybe 30 days straight. They just taxing him, wearing his ass out. Now, after that, though, they slowly but surely kind of form a friendship the way as though, yeah, he giving them food, but they making a hookup together. They don't get in a conversation, but they playing spades together. Like little petty shit, they starting to get closer and closer. So now, let's just say at about the 3rd month, he no longer getting extorted no more. He not even giving them up no snacks. They waking up every morning. He going over there to the bed, man. Yo, come on, yo, get up, yo, let's go get a shot of coffee. They all friends now, all 4 of them. Boom. Fast forward, let's just say another 4 or 5 months. Whole time, Shorty, who came on a unit at first, who had the 2-3 homeboys over there, his 2-3 homeboys, they ended up getting their bails, beating their cases. They gone home. Now, he just over there by himself. So like I told you, every time somebody go, somebody new coming in. So now about 2-3 homeboys of the opposition dude who was getting extorted, his homeboys starting to get locked up now. So now he got 2-3-4 homeboys that's on our unit over there with him. Now, the little dude who was supposed to crush him at first, he's still thinking they cool. They got their little friendship. All right, yeah, I extorted you, but we ended up letting that go. Boom. No, old feelings don't die like that. So now that Shorty, the opposition dude, got his homeboys over there. Yeah, they play it cool for about 2-3 days, but now the roles then reverse. Shorty, his homeboys telling him, man, what the fuck you been over here living with yo for 5-6 months? Man, what the fuck going on? Whole time they get in his head, put the battery in his back. One day we are chilling in the day room. I'll never forget. I'm just waking up from a nap. Boom. I'm sitting on my bed. I stretch. I just lean back because the TV is right here, like posted up on a big ass pole that's right there in the middle of it, from the floor to the ceiling, and then the TV is mounted on that. So I'm just sitting right there looking. Shorty grabbed a broom. The opposition dude, he grabbed a broom. He just walking around acting like he's sweeping. The dude who got over there first, he over there chilling on the phone talking to somebody. Shorty get the broom right there near him, cock that motherfucker back, crack him straight in his head. Mop! Now when he hit him, Shorty turned around on the phone, he grabbed his head like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Whole time he comes straight across his face. Mop! Once he do that, Shorty throw his hands up because like I told y'all from the very beginning, he was not aggressive. He was not violent. He did not want to have an altercation if he didn't need to be. So now that Shorty putting a crush on him, he just giving in. Bum, he comes straight across his face. Mop! He goes to the ground, ball up. He get to weighing him out with the broom. Mop! Mop! Whole time you just see the broom break in half. Crack up! Whole time the 2-3 homeboys that was over there, of course, quite naturally, they the whole reason that this incident is happening because they didn't put the battery in his back, made him do something that he wasn't going to do to begin with. Boom, they come over there, they start stomping him out. Bum, bitch, bitch, bitch. Whole time, of course, now the CO right there, African dude Matumbo, he not paying attention, walking around talking too damn much about a bunch of nothing. He spin around, finally see what's going on. All right, man, break it up, break it up. He runs to the back, bang that mace off. Y'all already know the drill. Everybody throw the blankets over their head or they get themselves situated, throw something over their face so the mace don't get up in them. But they lock everybody up, move them out. But that was crazy because it's like, damn, for all that, I know when he got the lockup, he was probably thinking in his head, oh, he got the medical. I know he was thinking like, man, I swear to God, I should have just crushed him when I had the chance. And sad to say you should have because now it ain't like you gave him a free pass. Y'all still was extorting him, taking stuff from him. So he still was going to have a grudge against you just because of that. Then whatever personal beef that y'all had on the street, that never was resolved. So y'all always still had that little animosity against each other. But wicked and wild situations, mob. Y'all know what it is. With that being said, let's jump into story number 2. Now, mob, story number 2, man, another wicked and wild situation. Boom. So we got 2 dudes over the jail right now. They got this little love-hate relationship to where as though they homeboys, they rock with each other, but they always fussing and they always getting real slick out the mouth with each other. But that's just their thing. 9 o'clock in the morning, they might be fussing. By 9 o'clock at night, they best friends. So boom, one day they playing spades because they love to be partners on spades, but they gambling. So now when you start playing spades for free, it's cool, it's all fine and dandy. But now when that money on the line, you got to really play strategically. Like, no, you don't be underbitten. Know your hand, really bid how many you got in your hand, whatever the case may be. But it's always going to be drama because 1, somebody got to lose, and 2, it's money on the line. And again, somebody got to lose. So boom, they down there playing with each other, whatever the case may be. They playing the game, bang, bang, bang. So now they ready to lose the money that they got. They ready to get set. Now they ends up getting a good hand, damn near almost wheels. If you know what wheels is, that's like the best hand you can have in spades. So bum, or Boston for real. So now bum, they get to going at it for real now. Let's say if I lead with hearts and my partner throw out a diamond, I know he don't got hearts, so I'm supposed to run hearts again so you know he can cut the book, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of strategy to it. So boom, they start getting into it. He get mad like, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Why you acting like you don't know what the fuck to play? I'm telling you, you really making me mad. If we lose this hand, I'm not paying shit. You gonna pay it by yourself. Now the 2 dudes that they playing against, they you know they gotta chime in. Look, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but if y'all lose, man, y'all better make sure that money squared away. They like, all right, man, whatever you heard what the fuck I said. Boom, they ends up losing the game. Now when they end up losing, the 2 partners that got the love-hate joint, they start going at it. Man, bitch, you dumb as shit. I swear to God, man, you might make me fuck you up. Whole time, one of them stand up and say, listen, man, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You keep being disrespectful like that, you gonna end up being smoked like your fucking brother. Whoa, now it done got real personal. Like I told y'all, they was really homeboys, so I guess at some point, he done told him that his brother passed away and the dudes be getting disrespectful, blase blah, bip, bip, bip. So when he say that shit hit a soft spot in his heart. He see it's a tear coming down his eye. He like, all right, that's a bet. That's a bet. He go ahead right there, grab his bag. He pay the money that he owe. He start walking up towards his cell. Now, his partner's starting to feel like, damn, my bad, bro. I ain't mean that, yo. I ain't mean that. Whole time he blow past him. No, you got it. He goes in his cell. I lie to y'all. Not everybody, you can feel the tension in the air. Everybody just sitting right there looking like, man, yeah, you took it a little too far. But you got to remember the environment that we in as well. So it's like, god damn. Boom. Like 5-6 hours later. Now, Shorty who said it, he done went down to his cell, talked to him like 2-3 times. Everybody thinking it's cool. About 5-6 hours later, yo who said that about his brother, he's sitting there in his cell looking down, reading a book. OG, who brother passed away, he come right there to his cell, knock on the door. Let me holler at you real quick. He walk in, all you see is yo look up like, yeah, man, what's going on with you? He come out his dip with that hammer, man. I'm talking about he punish him. Mop, what the fuck you say? Smoke who? Mop, drives him to the ground. Bitch, you playing with my brother? Mop, I'm talking about, man, you hear that boy in there hollering, screaming. Whole time he hit him probably like 13, 14 times. He just leave him in there, walks out. He look over the tier to everybody that's sitting right there in the day room like, you know, giving out that signal like, yeah, anybody disrespect me or my brother, nigga, you know what time it is. Whole time he goes in his cell, straighten himself out, come back to the day room, sit down like nothing happened. Whole time, y'all know the rest. They ends up finding his ass in there. Somebody went to go get help. Blase, blah, they run the camera, sure they end up getting knocked off for the shit. But his point was valid. Like, you know, he got that point known to the world. Don't play with his brother, man. But you never play with a man brother who passed away and y'all was homeboys. So it really wasn't never supposed to get to that extent. But I mean, when he said that, we all knew he was hurt because when he walked to his cell, he had a tear falling down. It ain't nothing worse than a gangster with a tear falling down his eye, man. So wicked and wild. So with that being said, fam, let's jump into story number 3. Now, mob, story number 3, man, another wicked and wild one. Now, got the little scrawny white boy come over the unit. Now, when he come on the tier, laid back, quiet, weak, meek, humble, got the little big glasses. He just giving off signs of pick with him. I'm not gonna lie. Salute to my man, White Cow. That's my boy. But, you know, he was giving off the signals from the door. So, boom, he gets over there, of course. He pray. All the predators is looking at him like, man, this easy pickings right here. Like, this is just too easy to pass up on. That's how vulnerable my man Kyle was. So, boom. Dudes is coming down, they doing what they want to do to him. Not nothing crazy, but they taking stuff from him, they extorting him, they beating him up, they taking his pen, hanging up the phone on him, they giving him the whole nine. So boom, mind you, me and him not cool during this time, but he ended up being a good friend of mine. So now, dudes used to always wonder, like, man, why you letting these dudes do this stuff to you and you don't even stick up for yourself? Like, you don't say nothing. Like, that was like some of the easiest robberies I ever seen. So boom. He like, man, I got voices in my head, my higher voices. They tell me to just let it go. So now what he mean by that is he used to always tell us that he heard voices in his head and now he heard voices in his mind and he would say like, they would tell him like, man, listen, take it, don't worry about it. This not going to last long. Or he would have voices in his head that told him, you know, to stand up for himself whenever that time was because I never heard him hear them voices. So boom, we looking at him like, what the fuck you mean voices? He like, man, I hear voices in my head and they tell me how to conduct myself. If they tell me to act up, I act up. If they tell me to be humble, I be humble. If they tell me to be quiet, I be quiet. Like whatever the voices in his head told him to do, that's how he carried himself. So boom, this goes on for like 2-3 months. The voice is just telling him, man, just take it. Let them dudes do whatever they want to do to you. As long as they not taking it too far or nothing like that, you cool. It ain't gonna last long. So now, fast forward about 3, 4, 5 months. One day, dude run down. He come to take something from him. And Kyle say something to him like, no, man, just leave me alone. Whole time he get mad like, man, the audacity. What the fuck, who is you talking back to? Because he never had spoke up for himself. Dude open hand slap him. Bang! Now, the dude that slapped him, this is not sad to say, this wasn't one of his usual people that was taking stuff from him or doing something to him. This was somebody who seen somebody else extorting him, so now he want to get involved in it. So now Kyle like, no, you don't even rob me on a regular. No, I'm not taking this from you. So boom. I guess this day the voices tell him, no, cut up time. So boom, Kyle go in his cell. I lie to y'all not, man. He go in his cell. He grabbed like the little white towel. He put that right here like he got on a cape. He throw the socks on his hand. Boom. So now when he come back out, coming towards the day room, everybody looking at him like, man, what the fuck is this boy doing? He comes down the step. When he get right there, the little dude is right there sitting at the spades table with his back turned, but he all talking to whoever he talking to. Kyle go right there. He don't creep around and nothing. He walk directly, beeline straight at him. Go in his dip, whip out the socks like he got goddamn nunchucks. He literally hit the little bing, bing. You know how the nunchuck dudes would do the He just hit the single 1, 2, bing, bing, man. Crack him straight in his head. Bang! When he do it, whole time shorty turn around, he crack him straight in his jaw. Bang! What you say? What you say? Whole time the dudes that's right there sitting there with him, they gets up on the table. They start breaking around. Now Kyle just get to chasing all three. It's 3 dudes right there talking. The dude that robbed him and the other 2, whoever he was talking to, he get to trying to chase all 3 of them. But as he's doing this, they all running around the day room. Whole time we got my man Tario right there. I guess he like, man, I don't know who this white boy finna hit. Whole time it's Kyle running around swinging the little nunchuck, locking the socks at them. Tario just catch him with a mean right. Boom, bitch. Whole time when he do it, man, he hit Kyle so goddamn hard. Kyle goes down mid-swing. Boom. Whole time, man, big Tall crack his ass. Kyle falls to the floor. Tall go to hit him again. Niggas like, no, he good, Tall. He good, Tall. Whole time, Tall go right there back to his bed. But Kyle knocked out the little dudes that's running. They really don't get no rep because Kyle had their ass running all around the day room. But of course, by this time, Miss Michelle, that was the CEO, she see what's going on. She didn't call for backup. They come in there, get the whole situation under control. But that was just wild to me, man, to see Kyle end up going out like that. But we all laughing because, man, my homeboys in the corner like, man, them voices must have told his ass it's cut up time. And you know he did what the voices told him to do. But that just go to show you, man, mental health is real. And some people, it's just, man, it get wild and it get crazy. That's why our number one message is, man, don't get involved. And we try to preach, save one person from ever spending one night inside that cell. And hopefully each one teach one. And the matches will continue to go on. But with that being said, Mob, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time. From the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of y'all, man. Make sure y'all continue to tap in with us. We going up, we riding and rolling, man. I love that V-Mob. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Rush over here and tap in with the family. Also, check your status. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, top notification bell. Jump on them memberships, man. They $4. Also, man, tap in with that live. We got the hotline going crazy. Crazy lives, good laughs, good vibes, good energy. Make sure you come over here and tap in with that V-Mob. Hey, V-Squad, we out. Let's go.
Just kicking it off, we big Joe. Drop that same Jordan, just goes crazy. Even just now, the bounce, 10,000, 15,000.